Good morning, John L. Scott Town family. Today is Thursday, May 21st. I am Jurgen, and this is Rise and 5, a fast 5 minutes or less of updates, news, tips, and insights to kickstart your day. First thing we start off with is what? Our bullseye quote. And that bullseye quote is, life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be. And that's from Grandma Moses. And she would know. She started life as a housekeeper at age 12 to a farm. Maybe she didn't start life as, but she was a housekeeper at the age of 12. She was a farmer's wife with 5 children to a farmer, and then she was a farmer herself. She loved to embroider, but at the age of 76, she developed arthritis. And because of that, she couldn't do her embroidery anymore. So somebody had suggested that she paint. She'd always loved painting. At the age of 78, she switched to painting and became internationally famous for painting. So you know what? Every day you wake up with a brand new canvas that you can paint. No matter what has happened in the past, you can paint a brand new picture starting today. So, you know, that quote is, again, life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be. Thank you, Grandma Moses. All right, we've got a few updates at the start here. We've got at 10 to 10:30 today. These are all on jlstraining.com. We have the everything you wanted to know about Property Tracker. At 11 o'clock, we have Learn How to Get Most Out of Social or Out of Boost. Join HomeSpotter for a live webinar. And then at 1 o'clock, you do need to register for this. This is Getting to Know LuxeXchange, a guided tour luxury portfolio webinar. And again, those 3 are all on jlstraining.com. For tomorrow, during our talent talk, we're actually going to have a guest. Whitney. Easy to say. Whitney Grisaffi from Ted Brown Music, and it's going to be a special day there. So at 9 o'clock, we have our Forms Friday, and that's with Steve, your boy Steve. And then at 11 o'clock, we have Facebook Friday. This is something definitely a good thing to tune into. It's with Paul Boomsma, who is the president and CEO of leading real estate companies in the world. John L. Scott being one of the founding members of that. It stretches across the world, over 70 countries. This is where your relocation department really steps in and helps you. So tune into that. That's going to be fantastic. And that's on the Facebook groups. And then for the headlines, I'm going to jump into this. We had the, not the headlines, but the your insider tips. We had the stay home, stay healthy. We did finally get the frequently asked questions. If you need this, go to the Washington Association of Realtors. It's going to be right on their front page. You can get it there. You can also see it on the Northwest MLS under their frequently asked questions as well. A couple of things wanted to bring to your attention is here's the thing. Actually, let me back up and I apologize. Here's the thing. Thurston County is likely to move into phase 2 before Pierce County. So the things that I say are applicable to Thurston County sooner if there is something between one county and another. So again, you may be doing things in Thurston County. Pierce County for a separation is going to be still in phase 1. So you still need to follow those instructions. In phase 2, we're opening it up to being able to have no more than 3 people, up from 2. So it could be yourself and 2 buyers. It could be yourself and 2 sellers sitting down at a presentation. It could be yourself, 1 buyer, and a home inspector. No more than 3, and you do need to be one of those counts. There is also everybody must adhere by social distancing guidelines while there. So the 6 feet apart. It's still by appointment only. Still no open houses. Sign installers are going to be able to do business now, and just wanted to make sure we covered that. And listing photos, pretty much those are the big things. As far as the real estate offices, again, it's likely that the Lacey and the Olympia office are going to be able to open sooner. We got guidelines on how we need to open up the offices. There's going to be limited capacity in all the offices. We're also having to go out and find things like sneeze guards. So even once we get into phase 2, it may take, let's say, maybe a couple days to a week. We've got a lot of things on order to get opened up according to the guidelines that have been set, but we need to be able to follow up on those. So we'll continue to get you information as it rolls through. This is good news, but this is, again, a Thurston County thing, not necessarily a Pierce County thing. So you may have a little bit of divide there. Also, Lewis and Mason are a part of the being able to apply, but I don't believe Grays Harbor is. So just a little bit there. We've got some great updates, including one that did you know the reason why men grew beard is because they wanted to be able to punch each other in the face. There are a lot of good ones, and also a fantastic little article on a barbecue place. Check that all out. There's a lot of good stuff, but the last thing I want to get to before we end this 5 minutes is the tip of the day. And this tip of the day is, what are you excited about as we get set to move into phase 2? Record and post it and ask for a call to conversation. What are other people excited about as well? Get that engagement. And remember, this is about progress, not perfection. So you don't have to be perfect. The only way you make progress is by doing it, right? So continue to do it every day. Do something different, better. You know what? One more time, we're getting to the end. Love you. 1, 2, 3. Be bold. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.